So in Broly's EZA dropped last night on Global, and JP at the same time. We're gonna go over his details. I don't think he's gonna be too great. I mean, for what Broly is on his teams, he's going to have a lot of protection. Like, he's gonna be padded up. Okay, he's got Tech Broly. He's got access to some of the Golden Friezas. He's got access to a lot of characters that can handle all the dirty work. If he can lock down slot 2. Let's see. So he greatly raises attack on his super attack effect and raises defense. So he stacks attack by 50%, defense by 20. Planetary destruction or movie bosses 170. I'll take it. What else? Key 3, 260% attack and defense to our turn. Okay, I mean, I'll take it. 26% damage reduction and chance to crit 26%. So he just has 26% damage reduction baseline. So Broly, Chila, and Lemmo, if they're in slot 1, could help this guy out because they're giving extra damage reduction when they do their 24 key super. He's on movie bosses, so he will get that extra damage reduction. Launches an additional attack that has a high chance to be a super, so guaranteed additional, but it's only 50% chance to be a super. What else are we cooking? Okay, 26% attack and defense when attacking. That's pretty low, sure. 3 key and launches an additional attack that has a great chance of being a super, plus an additional damage reduction of 18%, and chance of performing a crit plus 18% when attacking if there is a pure Saiyan, hybrid Saiyan, or movie heroes category enemy. Okay. Launches a guaranteed additional super, an extra 15% damage reduction, and chance to crit plus 15% when attacking a Goku. There's any... Oh, yeah, when attacking a Goku. If there's an enemy named a Goku. So if, like, you're in Super Battle Road, you don't have to... Right, like, if there's a Goku there, you don't have to hit the Goku to get that ability. But, that Goku's ability will be, he will activate the ability. You know what I mean. Let's see. So we got... Oh, yeah, right. His active skill. Can be activated after he performs 4 supers, so that's not as hard as it used to be. 6 key, 60% attack, and super effective against all types for 1 turn. So that's actually a lot of attack he's getting since that's the active skill attack, and he's got some multiplicative stats in here, right? The attack, I mean, it's only like 26%, and then he gets the 18% damage reduction. There's no attack in there, is there? 18% attack, and then 15%. No, it's literally just 18% damage reduction, 18% crit. Okay. %15 chance to crit. I mean, like 18 and 15. Okay. Let's see. Alright, my Broly is he's only 55%. So his Link Saiyan Warrior, Ray Super Saiyan, the Saiyan lineage, Berserker, prepared for battle, hardened grudge. He literally, well, he can. I was gonna say he literally cannot have that active, but he can. Because a lot of the characters that have it are legendary Super Saiyan Broly, which can't link with each other. So you've got Planetary Destruction, Inhuman Deeds. Those 2 categories needed the buff, so that's good. Movie bosses, Pure Saiyan, Full Power, Goku, Exploding Rage, Legendary Existence, Power Beyond Super Saiyan, and Uncontrollable Power. So on categories like Full Power, Pure Saiyan, maybe Legendary Existence, you can get away with it. And Power Beyond Super Saiyan, maybe Exploding Rage too, but there's a lot of categories where Broly, he's not the best character on the team and he's not even close. So he should be, like, pretty easy to protect. Let's go on and I guess let's start the rotation. I got the Ghost Ushers. Listen, Turles sucks. We don't want to see Turles take attacks, right? Like, we're not here to see Turles. Should I just float off in Broly right away? Okay. 220k defense. I mean, that's Turles support, but I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Now, I would like to see what he would take if Goku were to hit us. Huh. $6 million on the first attack. I forgot about Dokkan audio cranked from yesterday. So after he attacks a Goku, he should be at 59% damage reduction. And I believe if it's just like a movie heroes Hybrid Saiyan or movie heroes Hybrid Saiyan and what else? Or Pure Saiyan, he's gonna be at 44% damage reduction. So I mean, we'll see. I mean, he's AGL Zamasu, but in slot 2. That's what I'm getting from this guy. Like AGL Zamasu slot 2. But then he also has enemy restrictions. Enemy restrictions are probably the worst restrictions in the game. You know, category restrictions, you can always just make a different team. But enemy restrictions, like if Dokkan just never wants to drop a relevant Goku fight, then I mean, what are you gonna do about it? Right? Like at least eventually some teams will get buffed, even if they don't get buffed in the future. I mean, like the team's still there. Like, you just bring some bad care. Like I have Turles on the team, he's not doing anything. He's just here to die because he has the leader skill. At least I can run him. But if Dokkan just decides, okay, no more Goku fights. What? Hey, what are you gonna do? Nothing. Like, you can't get that part of his ability active. One-shotted. One shot. Hopefully we just get Broly right next to each other. Start of the fight. At least we've got a Beerus rotation to hold us over. I'm turning this off next chance I get. I do want to get INT Broly's active skill in here. Broly, I mean, I don't know why they... I don't know, like, he's a stack... He can be a decent stacking character, but we have no difficult fight. Like, we have no long fight against a Goku that's even, like, remotely difficult. I'm sorry, Beerus. You can't get 7 orbs, you're going in slot 2, loser. Yeah, nice orb changing against a Oh My God's enemy that you just didn't do. I mean, he did it, but he fumbled. Beerus and Whis will heal that damage they took back. It was TEQ Broly's giving 60% defense in slot 3. He did connect on Beerus and Whis. We're putting Broly in slot 1. I mean... He's got 26% damage reduction to start of turn. That he just has, right? Oh, right, I forgot to mention, Turles' intro was up as well. So he was getting the extra what? What's Turles give? 16% attack? I gotta take a look. It's permanent too, so I gotta see. So Turles gives... Greatly raises... Oh, no, his intro. 18% attack. And 3 key. 3 key and 18%. TEQ Broly he will see that, right? He will definitely make use of that. Alright, INT Broly. Let's see. You got something for me in slot 1? 200k defense flat. Was he at 220 last time we saw him? 150k. 150k per normal. Yeah, we don't want to put him in slot 1. It's hard to tell because like you don't ever want to put him in slot 1, but like Cause let me see. I mean, if he's on AGL Broly's leader skill, I mean, there are some other slot 1 characters we can bring. And like that's the thing, a lot of characters who are like slot 2 oriented, like a lot of them have like start of turn, like at the start of the fight they have abilities that allow them to go in slot 1. Like Physical Rose, you don't ever want to put him in slot 1, but turn 1 he does have the 60% damage reduction plus guard. That's not like any sort of wild defensive ability, but there's no boss in the game that can just turn 1 one. STR Cell Max cannot slot 1 one-shot Physical Rose. Okay, like he might be able to kill, like if he does like a bunch of normals afterwards, then he probably could, but like a slot 1 super does not one-shot Physical Rose with his guard up. Hell no, right? So you have a lot of characters that can really just lock down slot 1 until you get your actual slot 1 character around. Alright, okay, Turles does heal when he does this. I do want to pull up Dokkan info. Nice orbs, Beerus. He gets so much damage reduction if he gets 7, right? He gets 70% damage reduction if he's at 7 orbs. So he's only gonna have 40 if we put him here, but I mean we don't have much of a choice now. Or you know what? I'm yapping away. I'm just ghost ushering. I'm ghost ushering and I'm putting Turles in slot 1. Like, I don't even know what I'm yapping about at this point. Like, we do not care about this rotation at all. This is just... They are here to get us to the next phase. So, INT Broly is on AGL Broly's 200% leader skill. And if you look at the characters that are on AGL Broly's team, I mean, you've got access to Transformation Boost Full Power, you got access to Beast Gohan, TEQ Cell Max... Not TEQ Cell Max, STR Cell Max, TEQ Broly. Who else is on this leader? Evolution Blue Vegeta? I mean, he's only gonna be on a 170. He's probably on a 170. What's it called? INT Blue Vegeta, Evolution Blue Vegeta. He could take some damage in slot 1 on a 170 leader skill. You have access to TEQ Zamasu. He can be pretty good slot 1, turn 1. Transformation boost. You have access to Blue Gogeta. Yeah, okay. AGL Broly, his leader skill is pretty good. So if you run AGL Broly 200%, TEQ Broly like slot 2 or something, float off some AGL Brolys, you can get some good interactions going. This is not great. Okay, another issue with INT Broly is he's playing second fiddle to this guy. I mean, if we put TEQ Broly in slot 1, he's going to one-shot this Goku. Or at least he's gonna finish off this Goku. He might not one-shot, but he's definitely gonna finish off this Goku. And then how does Broly stack if TEQ Broly is just killing everything? Now, this is important because TEQ Broly is gonna one-shot every single phase until he doesn't. If INT Broly's not stacking, he's gonna die at the moment he gets hit. So like we kind of have to do this. Okay, 360k defense isn't that 59% damage reduction. Like in slot 2, yes, we can make that work, but he can't always be in slot 2 stacking. Like TEQ Broly's gonna kill this Goku. Nice dodge. Yeah, dodge could also help if you have to put this guy in slot 1, like maybe get a stack. I can definitely see that coming in clutch. Okay, so Broly's doing his crits. He's got, what, a 59% chance? No, he's got less than that. He's got around like a 30% chance to crit. I don't even believe it's in the 40s. Because the first 26% damage reduction, 26% attack and defense, there's no crit involved in that, right? So he's not getting the 26% crit. Now, Tech Broly can be a big help. We're popping that second Ghost Usher. Yes, sir. Okay. Where are you at? I believe Tech Broly only stacks on his 18 key. Yeah, he only stacks on his 18 key. So his stacks aren't as, like, important. I don't know how I'm feeling about that build. Because Broly builds up crit, right? It's up to a 50% chance to crit. Well, I guess those are, yeah. And he already has decent equips with the, decent chance to crit with his equips here. Like, you could have put a lot of that into dodge. Especially since this Broly is not building up defense. Like, there's no... You're not just going to get to a point where, like, okay, Broly can no longer be touched. He's gonna... he can get walloped. INT Broly... I forgot what I was gonna look at. Well, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out at some point. We wanna keep... Yeah, we wanna do that. I could have kept AGL Tillis on rotation. But, oh right, Broly's attack, Tech Broly's attack break, which I believe he activates at 24 key. That can help Tech Broly. Because after Broly, like, after Tech Broly supers, he's not really taking much damage. He's not going to be taking any damage. However, INT Broly in slot 2 might not be safe from everything. So, like, an attack break that would carry over to slot 2, maybe all the attacks are in slot 1, but not in slot 1 after the character attacks. INT Broly could definitely benefit from that. So now I don't believe Tech Broly would... Actually, hold on. INT Broly has type advantage. Let's just put him in slot 1. And Tech Broly's just stacking attack. So let's play the animation. Let's play that. Yeah, I like how the Japanese Broly sounds like a human. Like, he actually just sounds like a big monster. In the English version. Yeah, it doesn't matter how many orbs we give to Beerus because the Broly's gonna kill this Goku. Let's check out the attack stat. 400k defense, 26% damage reduction. So he could take damage from a slot 1 super after he attacks. I don't think so. 14 million, I mean... We're not that deep into the fight, so Broly could put up some damage, obviously. I mean, he's greatly stacking attack, and he does multiple supers. Like, he can do damage. That's not shocking to me. It's just the defense. Well, maybe he could potentially put up a lot of damage, because he hasn't stacked up, and he's got like a lot of built-in crits. Like in Broly, his damage can get, like, it can get all, like, whoa, like, damage, but... Like, the defense that comes along with it, I don't know if I'm feeling it. I would certainly say he has more, like, his defense would be higher than, oh man, like, the physical Evolution Blue Vegeta and Kaioken Blue Goku. His defense is going to be higher than theirs, but, he does a lot less attack, and his team isn't like as rock solid, right? We don't have a revive. Well, we could have a revive, but you know what I mean. Yeah, we're cooked. Yeah, we're cooked, huh? AGL Turles has more dodge than my physical Turles, I believe. Okay. Plonk. Uh, 20. He's got 20% damage reduction. He's gonna cap out at like 700k defense. AGL Turles on the other hand. That's how much dodge? 22% dodge. 24 dodge. No, my physical Turles actually has more dodge. Alright. We're at a Ghost Usher, so like if we want to get to the next turn, we really have to live here. Physical Turles, he's gonna be fully built up after we do these attacks. The super's gonna one-shot him if he doesn't dodge it though. No, normals do not build you up, Turles. You gotta do supers. Buddy! Okay. No dodge, GG's. I mean, I don't have AGL Broly. I don't have Tech Broly. Like, this is, as far as 200%, this is what we got. And what we got is one-shotted type neutral on a fully built up physical. He might not have been fully built up, but who cares? Turles is bad. INT Broly, if you're fighting a Goku, I can see him being pretty decent. Although, no, because you want to be fighting a... Where is he? Oh, we're on Space Travel Wars. Let's just do movie bosses. And bro, he's pretty far down because his stats aren't that high. Because you want to be fighting like an actual Goku. Because you're just fighting an enemy whose name includes Goku, that might not even be... He might not even be on pure Saiyans if like Piccolo's in the mix. The Goku and Frieza fight that's on JP, he's not going to get that stuff, so... I don't... They have to be they have to be setting up like a crazy it's like Supreme Battle Spectacle fight against a Goku, right? Maybe you start off against like Trunks, then you move on to Gohan. Like maybe it starts all the way off at like Piccolo, then you move on to Gohan, Trunks, and then fight Goku at the end. Something like a multiple phase fight, because there's just no reason to use him. Like, if you have all of his abilities up, he's a decent slot 2 character. I mean, to be fair, movie bosses did need this, right? Like, they needed this, but like... Now they can only use it in very specific events. Yeah, I don't know what they were cooking. Yeah. Rip INT Broly. Because what's gonna happen is 2025 is gonna happen, and we're not gonna get any fights against the Goku. Right? Like he's an enemy-based restriction AGL Zamasu. He's the slot 2 AGL Zamasu that has enemy restrictions. I mean, yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video, I guess. Oh.